going back to the breathing aspect about breaking, I think it's something that's very important because it's something that I use and that is going to help you a lot. Will be able to last a long time because right now some people can only go 4-5 rounds tops sometimes and then they're done. Like, so one thing that helps me a lot is going back to like the stacking thing, is being able to control your breathing, and that goes for anything, whether it's your top rock, your footwork, but throughout your whole set, you want to be able to control your heart rate, slow down, just chill out and vibe out. A lot of people get really anxious and get really nervous, and then they get tired really fast, and they're not able to throw out, or they overthink things sometimes, and then they just mess up. So you want to be able to, no matter what the situation is, remember you're here to have fun, so you want to enjoy the moment. You want to go out there and you want to just be able to relax. Just like a person who's a jogger, for example, that's going out for a run. When they're running, they're not like tiring themselves out. They're learning how to control their breathing, control their heart rate, and then they can go forever. You just go for it. So that's the kind of same thing you want to do with breaking. So if I'm going out with my top rock, even though my top rock changes levels, whether it's a simple like I'm going really slow tempo and then I speed it up, I'm still want to be able to have the same breathing, the same control of my movements, so you don't tire yourself out, okay? So no matter what your movement is, learn how to control that breathing. If you decide to do a dynamic move, whether you're like top rocking, that should be like, you should be breathing out, boom, in through your nose, out through your mouth, just like any other sport. So you want to be able to do that, and then when you throw a dynamic move or you jump into something crazy, remember to, it's kind of like a burpee. Like someone does a burpee, you explode, you kind of like, you fire out of that move. So you want to have that same aspect in your body. Your body wants to be able, it has to react, it has to be ready for the impact, it has to be able to react and control yourself. So whether it's a simple, like say a bronco, it's a movement that you can jump into out of nowhere, and you have to be able to pop out of that like nothing. So you want to have control of your body during it. So say I'm doing my top rock, I'm keeping it simple, and then all of a sudden I want to, boom, like go into something like really dynamic. The whole time my breathing is staying controlled. My body is flexing when I know it needs to be flexed, which at that moment is when boom, boom, boom. So everything needs to be crisp. It needs to be controlled. There needs to be breathing in between everything, and then it's going to come out clean.